Hello, everybody. Welcome to what's this?
Law with Room.
Law with Room. Today we're going to be playing Mario because you know, content's hard and
We got none.
We got none, and I don't know. Times are changing. People are changing, and I'm bare tired. And I just want to sit down and play Mario.
Yeah, not these fucking shit gacha games.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Wait, what would you say? Gacha games are great.
I fucking love them, don't you, Robert? What's your favourite gacha game?
You need to clear a start. What?
Oh, how do I play this game again? I'm like... Fuck, it's been like 2 months since we done this.
Oh my god. I don't remember anything about this shit. Oh no.
I remember I was on this secret course, but... I don't know if I completed it. We'll find out.
Oh god. So, so what you been up to?
Life. Trying to kill myself and life.
That's good. That's good. We don't want that now, do we?
What about you?
Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same.
Same old, same old.
Reading some manga. That's always fun. Not been watching much anime. You know, I've been thinking I should really pick up. Oh, I definitely can't go this way. I should pick up Boruto again.
Nah.
No, you're alright. I think just I stopped watching after the. Basically, I caught up to the weekly releases about when they got to the village hidden in the mist. I think it was like a filler arc or something.
Oh shit, they're back there again. Is Zabuza's like grandson there?
Nah, but like, yeah, kind of.
Oh wait, really?
Like, nah, but kind of. Like, it's like a whole thing about how the village hidden in the mist was a fucking shithole.
Oh, it's happy then.
Well, yeah, pretty much. And they're basically just like, we're going to have a new leader and he's going to make it not a shithole. But it's still, like, parts of it are still not very nice. And they've got this new guy that's going to be the new fish sword guy. And this is what I was doing. Oh, yeah. But as for, you know, what happened after that, that was where I stopped watching, because I can't really tell you. I just know there was a new fish sword guy, and they were like, whoa, you're like pretty skillful. He's like, thank you.
Oh, well, a fish?
Just fucked myself. No, he's not a fish, but he's like, human.
A human fish?
No, that's the guy from fucking, that's the other guy. No, it's not one of them.
There.
It's, you know how they were the fish, fuck. you know how
Naruto.
The swordsman of the mist or whatever, they had the swords, and there was like Suigetsu and all them.
Yeah.
I think he's basically supposed to be like the new generation of them or something. I don't know.
That sounds so good.
I mean, like I said, I think it was kind of supposed to. I think they, in the manga, they mention that they went to a school trip in the village hidden in the mist, but like in the anime it's like, let's go on a school trip, and they have an episode of them travelling there. You know, Sakura gets out to spending money for salad, and you know,
she actually called Salad.
Her name's Salad. No, what? Her name's Salad the same way Vegeta's name's Vegetable.
Oh fuck. Okay, no,
you see what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So what have they done to nerf Naruto down, as he's basically a god?
I think the basic argument for everything in Naruto is like, oh, we're getting old, lads. For Sasuke, it was he spent so much time hiding like a little bitch because he's a spy now, not really a ninja. So now he's weak. And for Naruto, it's like, oh, he's so exhausted from being the Hokage. And
they're only supposed to be like their 30s. Like, fuck.
The thing that I don't get is, and this is what a lot of people will say, like he's getting like super exhausted from like all the Hokage work and stuff, and he's like, oh, I've got so much going on and all this shit, but like, fucking Kakashi and Sarutobi and Tsunade, like they, well, not so much Kakashi, but Tsunade and Sarutobi did it during the war.
Yeah, it's a bit
and they didn't have the ability to make a bajillion fucking shadow clones at the click of a finger. So why is he finding it harder than them when he's more powerful than they were?
Anime plot.
I don't get it.
Should have just ended. Boruto doesn't exist to me.
I don't even know what I'm fucking doing here. But Boruto's like kind of a fun little revisit, but it's not like it's not. I don't know. It's not as far as I got in the story. It wasn't at a point where I really took it too seriously. I know there's the whole fight with fuck it. I think his name's Momoshiki. He was in the manga. I read a bit further in the manga than I watched in the anime. And the fight I've heard is really well made on the in the anime. In the manga, it was pretty cool, I guess. Some of the shit looks kind of weird in the anime, in the manga rather. Sorry, the way it's drawn. I think a lot of people have made it very clear that they are not a fan of the way Salad is drawn in the manga because she's supposed to be like 10 and she looks like a porn star.
Oh, fair enough.
It's porn. No, not like that. But like you know how like you always say the characters in Steven Universe are drawn with like big dick sucking lips and stuff like that.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's kind of like the same sort of thing. Like she's drawn like very, I don't know,
sexualized.
No, not the way that Kishimoto would draw it. Like this other guy's got a thing that he draws characters like that. And it's kind of weird, but we don't say anything. I guess I don't know.
We just move on from that one.
We just oh no, what happened? Oh well.
Whoopsie! I actually just got a shine. I'm proud of myself.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, apparently I already got this red coin shine. I forgot what I was doing. So, the fuck was I doing?
Oh yeah, I got another red coin shine to do. Fuck.
And Soiree Harbour. What?
You don't know about the Answari Harbour?
What the fuck does that mean?
Probably should have picked this up a little bit before we started like
Yeah, we really should have. We really should have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need the invisibility cap at some point. I know that. Do I go in here? No, can't go in there.
I'm trying to get under 30 seconds on this, but I don't think I can.
Can't go in there.
Oh, that was like the... Oh, okay. That was alright. Okay.
There's one up there, but how the fuck do I must need the cannon to get up there, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I missed a red coin. Cool. Okay, fair enough. Now we go die. Okay, Robert-san, master of the manga.
Yes.
What other unappreciated mangas have you been reading lately?
I mean, I don't know about unappreciated, but what have I been reading? So since the last time we did one of these, I read Siren. I finished off Nisekoi and I read Siren. Siren is really good. If you haven't read Siren, it's like kind of classic shonen, but the story's pretty decent. It's not like super generic. It's like, I mean, it's got some generic elements, I guess, but it's like it's a lot more serious in its own ways, and I think it's well thought out. And there's another star I've already got. Fuck my life. I really like it. Me describing it, I wouldn't really do it justice because I'm not really good at describing that shit. But I really did. What the fuck just happened? I really did enjoy it. At the moment, I'm trying to catch up on Haikyuu, which is not easy because I think there's like 400 chapters.
That's just one day for you.
Yeah, not really though. The only thing is, I like it. I really do like it. It's just because it's so long and because it is a sports manga, the general nature of it. There's just so many characters to remember. Like at first it's not too bad. Like the first like 20, 30, 40 chapters, it's just like, oh, it's Hinata and Kageyama and the other broskies from the team that clearly I definitely remember the name of. But then once you start getting to the point where there's loads of other teams involved, I can't remember half these cunts if I'm honest.
Honestly, when you said Hinata, I thought you were talking about Naruto.
No. Other shit I'm reading. There's this new series called Chainsaw Man.
Ooh.
And I think you'd really like it, but it's still only got like a few chapters out. I think it's on chapter 12 this week. And the thing that I think is really good about it is that it just doesn't give a fuck.
Ooh.
Like, it's really gory. The main character is like fucked in the head, like proper, like to the point that he can't even tell if like he's just slowly becoming like a degenerate or whether like life's just fucked and he just hasn't worked that out yet.
Oh,
And
philosophy.
he's like a very, as a character, he's very straightforward, but like he's straightforward in the way he thinks about himself, but like in terms of himself as an actual character, there's a lot of complexity there, because it's like, well, here's all the fucked up shit that's happened to him, and then you see the other characters and they're all cunts. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know how much I'd have to talk about to spoil it, but basically,
He's got a chainsaw.
I mean, yeah, that gives away some of it, I think. It's set in a world where there are demons, and the demons are essentially, I think the essence of the idea behind the demons is a demon is powered by an idea. So if the idea of something like I don't know, a toaster, if there was a toaster demon, probably wouldn't be that strong, probably wouldn't be that scary. But if there was like a, I don't know, what's something big and scary?
A big toaster.
God damn it! If there was like a steamroller, a demon, it would probably be pretty fucking powerful, and it would probably, like, you know, be big and scary, and you know, that's not really that important to the story. I'm just saying that's like an element of it.
Yeah, it kind of like Bleach a little bit.
A little, well, there's some elements of that, but it's a lot more gory than Bleach. And basically, this guy's story is he's human, and he becomes friends with a demon that is like it's a chainsaw demon, so it should be like big and scary, but it's just a shitty little dog with a chainsaw for a nose, and the story just kind of develops from there. I won't want to spoil too much of it because it there's not that much to read of it right now. So if I spoil the first like 2 chapters, that's like a lot of the story. But yeah, no, I think that's pretty cool. Jumper's got a few like series at the moment that I think are pretty good. Hinamaru Zumo's pretty decent right now. Some people don't like it, and I kind of get it because it's gone a lot of different way than I thought. Like, a lot of the shit is like, oh yeah, well of course he does this and he does that, but then there's kind of a love story element that I did not see coming.
Wait, is this the sumo one?
The sumo one, yeah.
Oh, is it love between 2 boys?
It's not. Oh. It could have been, but no, they didn't go that route. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I like Hinamaru Zumo, but I can see why some people don't like it, whether it be the artwork, whether it be the oh well, fuck my ass. Even the story, it's like, you know, some people just don't really resonate with sports manga. I get it.
Yeah, no, I think they're pretty gay, not gonna lie.
That's fine. I mean, everyone has their preferences.
Yeah. I like the ones about the plain girls.
Have you actually read any of those?
I watched first 2 episodes and I wanted to kill myself.
Oh, is it like that, is it?
If you watch anything like that, just seek help.
I personally have not watched any of them because I feel like there's... I mean, I've only seen it from an outside perspective because I haven't read any, but from what I've seen other people talking about, there's the plane girls and the tank girls and all that. There's a lot more emphasis on the planes and tanks part than I thought there'd be.
Yeah, no, a little bit. So,
like,
I don't know the little audience.
it's like I figured it was like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, and titties, and it also happens to be a tank or whatever. But it's like, this is the MK Garand 64, like this pistol was used back in Nam, and it shows like all backstories and all this shit. That's the impression I get from reading on other sites. Like I said, I haven't read it myself, unfortunately.
You probably will at one point.
I mean, I'll give anything a go.
Fucking freak.
Well, not anything. I'll give some things a go.
I bet you watched that monster one with the big snakes.
Wait, what? What's the monster one with the big snakes?
Oh, it's like Mamuse monster or something. I've seen it on those websites.
Oh, there's like one big snake in that. There's not... It's not a story about big snakes.
It could have fooled me.
I watched bits of it. I haven't read any of it. It's exactly what you think it is.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's called Monster Musume, I think.
Oh, that's it. It's
got a longer name than that, but that's the... Man, I suck at this. I can't find any stars.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to like resonate with what I was trying to do last time. Killing my vibe.
What's this star called? Sunset Ski... oh wait, Tricky Shell Surfing. Where's the fucking... Oh, I just realised last time I read up the level name instead of the fucking stage name, so I had no idea what I was actually looking for.
Silly boy.
Well,
here's the thing. If you haven't been watching the new remake of Dororo, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, you should be doing that. It's pretty good.
See, I haven't actually yet, but it's one of those things where when something gets a ton of hype, it takes me longer to get around to watching it. I don't know if that... I know that's kind of weird, but it's like... A good example is Game of Thrones. I still haven't watched it. People just constantly hyped it up for me, and it just like it pushed me away. That I have to watch it. It's like, yeah, like maybe later. And it's like the more people say it, the more I'm like, eh.
Go watch it after this stream.
Oh yeah,
They're weird.
No. As for Dororo, I'll probably watch it at some point. But I think my thing is, a lot of the time, when I find an anime I like, I end up reading the manga, and I feel like that with Dororo, that would just be something entirely different.
It's more of a history piece then.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me just go back to the... Oh, I'm reading Astro Boy, sick.
I've read Astro Boy, it's pretty good.
You have not read Astro Boy. You watched it maybe as a kid. I did too, but...
I can't even remember it, to be honest.
I do. There was Astro, and I don't remember the rest.
The Goku came along, and it was superior.
Well, I don't know about that. Probably.
What you said? Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, in terms of like, you know, money. Ooh. How many did I need to get a fucking thing? Oh well.
There's that new anime and manga that's out, the Shield Hero one. Most likely to get a gacha game soon. Yeah,
I think we talked about that a little in the last video. I
can't remember.
I've read it. I really enjoy it. Monthly manga just don't sit well with me though. I enjoy it while I'm reading it, and then once I catch up, I'm just like,
1 month of my time, fuck.
Well, like Blue Exorcist is one of my favourite fucking series in Jump, but well, it's like monthly. What's the monthly one called? Jump Square or something? And it doesn't have the same feeling now that I have to wait a month for every chapter. Because you just you get out of the flow of what's going on in the series and all that, you know. You have to always remind yourself each time.
Well, it could be worse. You could be supporting Berserk, and that's a little bit more than monthly.
Yeah, well, I mean, we both like Berserk, but it's just never going to end. Everybody forgets they're going to have to get back on the boat at some point.
And I can't wait for the 12-year-long boat arc. It's going to be like 4 chapters.
Okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but where the fuck am I supposed to be going?
Oh, come here, you little flying bastard.
Well, it can't be going through the door, because if I go through the door, it'll fucking break the thing, but there's only 2 doors here, there's nothing else.
Oh, my controller came out again. Whee!
Oh, no. Maybe that's something
Gimme.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
These like levels are way too complex for my feeble mind.
My mind is very feeble.
So what the fuck?
Am I supposed to be killing these cunts or something?
8 things on this level. I can't find one.
Well, that ain't it, was it?
Maybe over there. Let's try and get these coins.
I already had that star. No.
Yeah, like the fucking what's it called? Promised Neverland anime is getting pretty like lit now.
Oh yeah. You're finally getting to good bits.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a slow burner. Like I was like, it's pretty boring at first, and they killed off KSI, and I was like, no.
Oh fucking come on, Jesus.
No, you can't lie. If you watch the anime, she does the exact same faces he makes.
Wow, fucking hell.
No racism, like no racism. It's okay
no racism, maybe a little bit. What am I supposed to hit the fucking bomb, maybe?
And I also started watching Parasite.
Interesting.
It's okay. It's basically Tokyo Ghoul, but better. I would say quite a lot, because Tokyo Ghoul fucking sucks.
Wow, that's a big fucking... That's a big fucking call out. Nah, Tokyo Ghoul's big fam, you don't know.
Yeah, no, like all those weeks, like Little Mask and How Ken, whatever his name is, some pussy bitch.
You mean Ken Kaneki?
Ken Kaneki, he sounds like, I don't know, somebody from Street Fighter.
Wow. I can't really talk because I read, I don't know, how much of Parasite did I read? No, you know what, I didn't read it. I watched it, and I watched up to a part that I don't remember, and it was okay. But I just...
What a great review! Slap it on the case right now.
You know what it is? If I watch an anime and I get like 20-30 episodes deep and I don't go and watch the manga, the anime is not for me.
Yeah, bro, we want to watch the manga.
Watch the manga, sing the manga.
When did it come out? It was like
a few years ago. I
think it came out like 2012, but the animation of it is something from like 2007.
Wow.
So I was a bit baffed by that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it felt older than what it was, but it's not too bad. Main character's a bit weird, and the English dub is terrible. But also, I'd say the Japanese dub is pretty bad as well, to anger all the weebs out there.
Wow.
I don't know what it was about it. It's just that little hand thing he has is the most irritating voice in the world.
It does. It definitely does.
That's the bit you can remember.
On the side of this bay, there's a closed off part. You'll find boxes with shells there. You need to get up those 3 blue formations in the middle of the area. Don't worry, just jump a few times with your shell. Oh.
I remember that one. I think I really did want one.
I tried, and I obviously didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but now I know, so let's go! Yeah, I don't know what else I've even been reading. There is a new series that started in Jump this week, I want to say, called The Last Sayuki, which I've read the first chapter because that's all there is.
Yeah.
And that seems like a pretty interesting concept. I don't mind spoiling a bit of that. So like, because it's one fucking chapter. But it is free on. You don't need a Shonen Jump account or anything. You can go read it for free on Viz or on the Shonen Jump app without an account. So that's pretty cool. Basically, I have to reset the stage because I can't get my fucking turtle shells back. God damn it.
That sounds like really good.
Fuck off. So the basic premise is there's a kid who is the son of this... I don't know how you'd explain it. It's a family that lives in like a Shinto temple sort of thing. And the way he's kind of introduced, kid loves baseball. Kid wants to be a baseball player. He wants to hit home runs and all this stuff. And his mum's like, you know, encouraging him and all this. And they go to an actual baseball game. And he sees a player hit a home run for the first time. His mum catches the ball for him and all this. His mum buys him the kit and a baseball bat. It's all great. This cuts to a bit later, and the mum is nowhere to be seen. I don't think it was established what happened to her. at least not in his early chapters. But the dad is basically saying to him, there's this girl that I'm going to be adopting who is like a friend of the family's kid or something, and like you're gonna have to look after her. You're not going to school, you're not going to join the baseball team, you're going to be staying at home to look after her while I work, because I can't stay at home, I need to make money for this family, so I'll go out and work and you stay here. But this kid's obviously pissed because he wanted to go to school, he wanted to be the baseball man, you know, and now he's stuck here looking after this disabled girl who's like, by the way, when I say disabled, like her arms and legs are like made of like action men, like,
oh, so she's like a nugget.
Yeah, and she's like she doesn't talk and she just sits in the chair. He's got to look after her. And he's all like, you fucking, yeah, I want to be playing baseball. And then one day when he was supposed to be looking after her, he's like, fuck this, and he goes and plays baseball. And when he comes back, it turns out that she has mild heat stroke, and she has to be rushed to the hospital because she's just been sitting in the room, not able to move on a hot day. And his dad's like, fuck you, you little shit. And he locks his kids away in this like little, I don't know what you call it, like a shed basically. And
Okay.
When the kid's inside the shed, it's so dark in there that he starts to hallucinate and see demons and shit. Until the girl, the little disabled girl, manages to like shuffle her way over to where he is in the shed, and she headbutts the lock open to get him out. And so he's like, oh, well, don't I look like a fucking asshole now? And so he's like, okay, I'll try being nice to her. But it turns out there is more to this girl than meets the eye. She actually has a sort of superpower-like thing where she doesn't talk, because when she does talk, she has the ability to make certain things come to life, and a lot of those things are like demons and shit. And so those demons he thought he saw inside that shed were actually being brought to life, but as like a kind of side effect of her power. And so now his dad turns out to be like a Shinigami, I don't fucking know. And not a Shinigami, but you know, that sort of thing, like, whoa, my dad's a soul reaper sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, alright.
It turns out that the dad the whole time was actually like a sort of Shinto priest that like is trying to look after this girl and stop her powers from getting out of hand, but also deal with any demons that she brings to life and shit like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so that pretty much a roller coaster for a first chapter. Well, that's what I was supposed to do. Robert, you silly bumhole.
When's he gonna get back to baseball?
When's he gonna get back? That's it. But yeah, so it was kind of mad for a first chapter, and it was like, the way it's drawn and the way the story's written is extremely emotionally manipulative. Because it's like, oh, look at the fucking poor kid doesn't get to play baseball. Look at the poor disabled girl. You know, this shit. What happened to the mom? You don't know. And
it's interesting.
It's an interesting concept, yeah. I think. I quite like it. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff in Shonen Jump that's not really my cup of tea. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really like the look of that. And then I read a chapter, I'm like, oh, how interesting. And I just end up hooked. And this is another series where I saw the art page and I was like, it kind of looks like, the way it's drawn, it kind of doesn't even look like a Shonen Jump thing. It kind of looks like one of those like Korean webcomics. And then,
oh hell yeah.
And then I read the first chapter, with the only one available, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll probably keep up to date with that, I think.
Fair enough, you fucking weave.
You know me well.
Yeah, no, it actually doesn't sound too bad. I might give it a whirly whirl when it gets an anime in 5 years.
Well, the thing is, recently they've been going out of their way to give a lot of series, like Kimetsu no Yaiba, Yuna's Haunted Hot Springs, The Promised Neverland, all that. They're getting anime super early. So
True.
But then again, from what I understand, Kimetsu no Yaiba and The Promised Neverland are both moving into their final arc, so they're both almost finished, even though they only started like a couple of years ago.
Is One Piece nearly ended?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm dead serious, right? I'll always quite like One Piece, but there is definitely a real place in like manga, in terms of like manga as like a medium for series that start, have a story, have it well planned out, and then finish. And you don't have to wait fucking 15 years to find out what One Piece is. I swear to God, like, probably originally when he started the story, it was just going to be the journey, was the adventure, was the family, and the friendship was all along. But now I'm thinking it's probably more like, well, got to come up with something cool. It's like,
yeah,
it's a crystal skull.
We're gonna make that Indiana Jones movie actually good.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is actually the One Piece.
That's it. Oh yeah, I think he'd turn up for that.
Yeah, no, he's good in Holes and Even Stevens.
Oh, Even Stevens. You don't even know about Even Stevens.
Yeah, it's good anime.
How do I do this again?
I'm so fucking boofed. How do I get out there? Do I have to get the little fly man up here to fly me to heaven? Oh, maybe... Wait, will you follow me, Mr. Robo-Man? Robo-Man won't follow me. Oh, wait, can you... Am I supposed to... Wait, I swear I can get up there. Oh no, he's caught in the... I think he can throw me up there.
I just remembered what that stage is, and I got bummed. But yeah, I don't know what else I've been reading. I haven't really been reading much else. Like, I still read my weeklies every week. You know, Dr. Stone is still really good. Shokugeki no Soma is losing my interest very quickly. Hinamaru Zumo still really good. What else am I reading weekly? Fuck, The Promised Neverland is fantastic. I'm glad that it's going to be one of those series that actually gets an ending.
An ending? Whoa, an ending? What is that?
Man, like, it's easy to joke about it, but like, how many series have I started and it's either not going to get an ending or it's just not going to get a proper ending, and you know?
Yeah, actually, yeah. One Piece never gonna end. Berserk never gonna end. Yu-Gi-Oh never gonna end.
Fucking, is Attack on Titan gonna end anytime soon? Probably not.
Hope so. Fucking shit.
Oh, I thought you liked Attack on Titan.
Once you find out what the Titans are and the history is shit.
How'd I fall out of the fucking thing? Wow.
I am so fucking bad. Like, might just go live so somebody can tell me what to do.
Help me.
I feel like such a mong.
What's this chomp gonna do?
Have you actually found a Sham Shizzle?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, so you want.
What the fuck? The chain shop just kind of walked off. And like, oh, that's it, I guess. Was I supposed to? What's he gonna say?
So, Robert, what is your intellectual opinion on Jump Force?
My opinion is it'd be a good game if I could actually play it.
Sounds good.
Like, I don't know if this is an issue with my computer. I don't know if this is an issue with my internet. I don't know if this is an issue on their end. I don't know. What I do know is probably 90% of games I disconnect. And it's not even like a disconnect, like a lag out thing. It's like someone uses a super and the game ends, as if it's like the server can't handle it or something. I don't know.
That
And
is good cutscenes.
the cutscenes look like shit. And I could forgive that because some of the characters look really sick, some of the animations for the skills look really sick, the voice acting's really good mostly. But if I can't play the game, I can't fucking play the game. I've seen a lot of people playing it properly, so maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with my game. Maybe my PC's not good enough. But just get in the hole! There we go. Oh, well, just eat my ass. Okay. But yeah, I was looking forward to it. There was some definite disappointment around the roster and mostly the roster. Character creation is kind of shit. It's got some really good elements and like you can make your character actually super OP and stuff like that. But they should have done it differently in my opinion. Like one of the DLC things that you got for your character was like a bunch of shitty t-shirts with like what's it? Like panels from manga on it.
Oh boy.
But like it's like really kind of shitty rares and it's like not it's just not good. Whereas like you could easily have like made that, you know, those shirts like this is bad, I don't know if this is a bad example or not. You know they're like Ahagao shirts.
Oh, what, the girl things?
With the tongue out and the you know the one.
No.
But you know the way those shirts are designed, where they've got all the fucking what's it called? Like the panels are like stretched out across the entire thing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
the whole shirt, yeah.
With these t-shirts in a game, by the way, so it's not like they have the technical limitations of what they can do with the shirt design or whatever. They just put a panel there on the just a rectangular page from the manga. They just paste it in the middle of the t-shirt. It is shit.
Good thing I didn't buy the Ultimate Edition.
It is objective. Oh, fuck off. I only bought it for the DLC, which I mean, fuck knows at this point. We basically confirmed the DLC brings no new series to the game, so that's good.
Oh boy, sounds good. I'm gonna go buy it on Steam right after this video.
What the fuck am I doing here? But yeah, I don't know. I wanted it to be more than it was, and it wasn't. And I wanted
your hopes up too high.
Yeah, my hopes weren't even that high though.
Well, you gotta think with anything anime related, they don't care about you and they want all your money. And they know they can get it
I know, man.
Low effort.
You think I don't know? I know. It's
Look
just
all these shit gacha games we play.
Fuck.
I mean, they're all good, lads.
They're all good. Well, this is one of the like behind the curtain sort of things. I played the Fairy Tail game. If you don't know the Fairy Tail game, the premium gacha units are like, I guess you would call them 4 stars. Like, because I don't think there's any kind of limited units. I don't think there's any kind of 5-star, 6-star, whatever units. So I guess you can only really say they are 4 stars are what you're aiming for in the gacha.
Yeah.
And the other day I had 400 and something, almost 500 stones, which is the equivalent of the same thing in like One Piece or Dokkan. It's the same thing. And I did a bunch of pulls on a new banner for, there was this new, I don't know if it was new, but there was this Jalao that was like a special one that had a rate up. And I didn't pull a single 4-star unit. I only pulled body units that I can't use for anything. And that was basically the last nail in the coffin, because that is absurd. So, not going to be playing Fairy Tail Magic Rumble ever again. So, hey.
There you go, lads. Finally free.
I'm finally free. I mean, a lot of these games I only play casually anyway. I will be playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Shooters in the next week or so. Trying to get back into it because it is the 5th anniversary coming up.
Oh, damn, Daniel.
which is, you know, it's a pretty big deal, to be fair.
Well, are you ever going to get back to One Piece Treasure Cruise?
We'll see. We'll see. Probably not.
They always come back. Even Boris came back.
Yeah, Boris knows what's up.
Yeah, no, innit?
I think, like, everybody goes through that moment of, like, why am I doing this? I want to fucking die. This game's shit. This is a waste of my time. This is a waste of my money. I'm slowly dying playing this shit game, you know. And then you get over it and you go back.
You stream it and get no views.
And then you stream it and get no views. Well, don't say that. You know, there's misfortune is all around us. You know, sometimes it can't be helped.
Yeah, misfortune's all I know.
I actually need a key. Shit.
Eating ass is all I know.
Yeah.
Alright, the chain shot ran off. Robert, go get him.
Yeah, see, I did that, and he just left.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out, boy.
What?
I got 17 now, so I think I've caught up unless you got one.
I did get. I got 100 coin bum. I got 100 coin one.
I had too much enthusiasm in that bum there.
What's this? What's this? Is this a pile of shit? Okay.
Right, let's go see the chain chomp like run outside. Catch me outside.
What did he say? Can I just read what he said?
Okay, Robert. Who do you think is a good streamer right now?
I don't watch Twitch.
Okay.
Who do you think is a good streamer?
Well, there's this underappreciated channel community.
And
I don't watch like, if I check my follower list, it is literally just depression.
yeah, well, don't
It's
do that.
people
Then.
like not getting enough views. It's people coming back to One Piece and leaving One Piece and going back to One Piece. Asian guy doing his once a month stream, then leaving for another month. Then what else you got? That's about it really. The guy that streams every day and he's got the world record. Doesn't really get that many views. Well, he gets good views compared to me, but not for a full-time job.
No, yeah.
But if you ever heard this really underappreciated streamer, he's called Ninja, and you should probably give you a Twitch Prime.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Cool.
No, I don't have time for Twitch, so let's talk about YouTube. What's a YouTuber you loving?
You know, JonTron came back recently. That was cool. I don't know if I vibe with his stuff the way I used to. He's trying some new things, and it's not bad. It's just like I don't know. He had some gold on his channel, and I think some of his stuff is more like silver right now. And it's like it's not a big deal. He might do some more good stuff, but I think he tried to move away from games, and that's, you know, I understand it, but
sometimes you gotta like slog through the gold and silver to get that red poster.
Yeah. And I don't know, who else am I even watching? You
dare say Scott the Was again? I'll actually get you.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like smaller YouTubers. I've obviously been watching a lot of the Pokemon guys because, like, you know, the new game got announced and that was like a big deal, and like I was like, ooh, what do these guys have to say? A lot of the same shit, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's in the UK, Greg's and the Queen, ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha! I like banter. Yeah, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of that, like really
cringy memes,
really unbanterous banter. You know, like
so all of our videos.
But you get it, like all the people are like, ha ha ha, crumpets, ha ha ha, oh, you get tea and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, like it's good banter and that, but like,
not really.
Once the first 6 people did it, I was just kind of like, okay, when's the next one? Ha ha. Did I do this in the end? I can't remember. Oh yeah, you had to do it fast or some shit.
Who's your favourite Dokkan YouTuber?
Fuck, who do I even watch from Dokkan? Like,
well, they're all pretty much the same, so they all just gel into one big blob.
Wow, holy fuck.
Calling out the whole Dokkan community. I don't
all
see no
out.
risky battle summons between Nano and Rhymestyle, just saying.
Well, yeah, they ain't gonna discard the units, they need them.
I know, innit? But like, it's just dead content though then. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
wait, I don't watch it, who cares?
I don't know. I don't really watch. I'll be honest. I ain't been watching as much YouTube as I used to. Some of the YouTube I watch is like, I don't know, stuff that like I don't even like, strictly speaking, give a shit about. Like Linus Tech Tips. I have that in the background. That guy's just off weebing about computers, and I'm just like, yeah, cool.
I usually just go by what the algorithm gives me.
Yeah, I just kind of go with the flow. Although nowadays that'll get you into real trouble. You don't want to mess with that, you know.
Oh, why is that, Robert?
Well, you must have heard the stories about the inappropriate content and the creepy comment, man.
Oh, that's just the whole Indian nation. They finally found internet.
Wait, what?
Like, you see any of those creepy contents, they're just like, it's Patel in like fucking Afghanistan.
Oh my.
No, it's true though, straight up.
Well,
No racism, like, prior to watching no racism. But no, it's a meme, it's just like some like Asian guy misspells it like, hey baby, how are you? But no, YouTube's weird, like, yeah, no, like, all that kid stuff, when you come across like loads of those kid channels and that, it's just like, ugh.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
those animations, they're disgusting.
What animations?
Like, you come across like these really low budget, like, shit animations aimed at kids, and they're creepy as fuck.
Oh, I don't know anything about this.
Don't know how you not got there, because some of them have over 1 billion views.
1 billion?
Yeah, like they have obsessively stupid amounts. Like, I usually think they're view bots, but it's just kids will watch anything. And
Holy
if you see
fuck!
what?
I want 1 billion views.
Okay, yeah, but oh, here you go.
Oh,
There you go. But if you go literally any town in the UK, you see some teenage daughter with 7 kids. All of them have got iPhones and iPads in their hands, watching shit YouTube videos.
This is true. This is
It's
true.
facts. That's where the views come from. That's why there's like always a misskewed like to view ratio, because kids don't know how to press button.
Oh no! I was doing so well, and then I was doing so shit. I don't think I would have got in 30 anyway. This is fucking hard.
Oh yeah, I tried doing that and I gave up.
I don't restart. Is there just a way to restart? Oh yeah, you can. Oh no, you can't. Fuck.
Oh man, so what was actually up there? Man, I'm dry for content. Like, my last 3 weeks have just been the library wanting to kill myself.
Yeah. For me, I've been working. I've been trying to think about content and stuff, but it's like, it's so hard to, because you'll come up with an idea, but then you realise it's not just recording it. Like, you got to script it, you got to record it, you got to edit it, you got to render it, you got to upload it. Like,
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
that's it. Like, it takes so long, and it's like, I just gotta like get a pay rise at work and hire an editor. That's basically it.
Yeah, even though I've been making YouTube videos all these years now, I've learned a little bit about editing. I'm just not good at it. I feel like I'm retarded because I have all these like creative things in my head, but my hands can't make it happen.
Yeah, I think a big part of my issue is, fuck's sake, with all the people that are like really good at editing and spend a lot of time on editing, it's like, I think you're bound to get good at it, but like, a lot of it's the tools that you have, a lot of it's the time that you put in, you watch all the guides and stuff like that. But I think, you know, for people like an example is like the Sidemen, like, they all were like originally editing all their own shit, and then once they had enough money, I don't think they did that anywhere near as much.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to get to that point, like, they were still making fat stacks, so it was worth putting in extra time in every edit because you knew you were basically getting paid full time to do the editing.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
So,
like, if I was making money out of it, yeah, I would sit there and do it, but
that's
it's just, what's the point? Well, that's, you don't want to say that, but like, you know, we put out a video like the battle summons and shit like that, well edited, gets no views, gets no followers, gets no subs.
You have other people that put very little effort into editing, and it's like, oh well, their shit's doing good. So clearly, the issue is not the editing; it's just the content itself. And it's like, oh,
well, how do I get into that sneaky little algorithm, boys?
The algorithm is unfortunate for us because it's never gonna happen. We're like one video getting the algorithm, it's like Overwatch.
Yeah, on that Naruto video actually.
Oh, on that Naruto video, which I still don't really get. But okay.
I actually remember checking the statistics of that video quite a while ago when it was like pop. And I remember at the time we was on about 2k subs, something like that.
Yeah.
And that one video was responsible through direct subs from that video and indirect subs of people who checked our other videos and subscribed. It was over 200. So that one video accumulated 10% of our actual channel size.
Oh wow.
That's literally the power of getting the algorithm.
That's pretty mad.
Yeah, too bad we haven't been in it since.
Yeah, that's kind of.
And that was what, like 8 years ago.
Yeah. To be fair, our Twitter's been doing better. You know, it's not really. Shout out to our Twitter.
Yeah. Twitch, but like it's not been going bad. Actually, no, it has been going bad. No!
How
did you not get under 30?
31.1. I did it all perfectly, and then I hit a buzzy boy. Oh fuck. I don't know. I never know what to tweet about though. Like, I can tweet about the manga I'm reading, but like, you don't want to spoil too much for people. Like, if I just go, "Oh, I can't believe this guy died" or whatever, they're like, "What?"
You could put like a spoiler tag on it or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some weebs will get into it, like, oh, and then Toby there discussing 8 hours of philosophy behind Natsu Dragneel.
We all love Natsu Dragneel. He's amazing.
He's basically a shield hero.
I actually, I was reading the new fairy tale and the new what the fuck's it called? Eden's Heart or whatever it is, or Eden's something. I don't know. They were both a lot better than I thought they'd be, considering how bad the ending of Fairy Tail was. But yeah, still wasn't really
good.
Thanks,
Robert.
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like it's a weekly, but I still lost interest in it. And you know, if it's a weekly and I lost interest in it, that's a bad sign. Yeah,
they put that in the magazine. They literally ring up Robert, and if he's not reading it, they cancel it.
No. I just mean, you know, I have a lot of tolerance for bullshit. You know, like, people forget that, like, say for example, Dressrosa in One Piece. Like, if you're starting the series now and you read through Dressrosa, that's probably fucking awesome. What's not awesome is reading through it week by week as they slowly do all this bullshit exposition you don't care about. And everything just takes so long to happen to the point that you're just like, oh my god, fucking end already. Same sort of thing happened with Whole Cake Island as well. And it's like, it's got nothing to do with, oh, fuck my life. It's got nothing to do with the quality of the content. It's like, it's just the nature of having a story this long. Sometimes it's just going to feel like it's dragging even if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, no. Well, does he still do all the art and stuff?
He can't do all of it, surely.
Surely he's got enough money to just bang out, like, we'll have like 15 drawers. Like,
I think he definitely has help. I don't know how much help. I don't know.
I need help.
There's no way he does all of it. There's no way.
No, fair enough.
Not that he couldn't, because out of all the artists or writers, he probably takes the most breaks, other than the obvious. I did it! Don't want to name any names, but Hunter x Hunter can fuck off.
Yeah, or Berserk.
Yeah, I don't know. Dragon Ball Super is going to be coming back this year.
Yeah, the movie is good.
I haven't watched it.
You're bad. Everybody should watch it. Even Jesus watched it.
I'm going to watch it eventually, just like, you know.
The hype's around it, so you had to wait.
I mean, maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but also, you know, I fuck the cinema because it costs money and I have to leave my house and I don't have a lot of spare time. So it's like, use my spare time at the cinema or use my spare time playing anime games. I know what I'm gonna do. No, to be fair, it does look good. I'll probably watch it at some point. I just didn't want to be that guy that's like, yeah, we need more anime and manga movies, and then I just go and watch it illegally, like instantly. I don't want to be that guy. So
you just wait a little bit, then watch it illegally.
No, I'm gonna get it like good version.
Blu-ray, 4K Ultra HD.
Well, I still don't know about Blu-rays because I've tried to play one Blu-ray on my fucking Xbox and it didn't work. So.
You got Xbox, gosh.
Don't say that.
I was talking my big VCR up here. If it fell on me, it'd probably kill me.
Yeah, I'm sad. Yeah.
I can't find any sunshines.
I'm a bit bamboozled by what some of these rooms are supposed to be, if I'm honest.
Yeah, like there's supposed to be a secret where. Are we ever gonna see the rise of Robbie this year streaming?
If you know what, if Jump Force ever got to a point where I could play it and it didn't keep fucking like kicking me out of the game, yeah, sure, fuck it.
That's good, lads. You still got more followers than me. That's good.
Do I really still have more followers than you?
Yep.
Yikes! Don't worry, I'll start streaming. I'll lose like 2K instantly.
Oh, sounds like my standard stream.
I swear that must be like a star or something. Something just lagged out my game. Yeah, I don't know. Streaming, the thing for me was streaming gacha games. I couldn't do that no more. I just can't. I don't know.
I didn't mind it, but it just never went anywhere.
There was a lot of shit I loved about streaming gacha games, like having members of the community there, having some banter, and like, you know, sometimes there were some funny moments in that. But once you've done it like a handful of times, you start to run out of shit to say and shit to do, and it gets really repetitive, not just for you, but for the people that are watching, and you just get to a point where you're just like, nah, fam, nah.
Yeah, you try to move on to other games and you get negative views.
Yeah, that really sucks as well.
It's just Twitch in general, to be honest.
Twitch in general, yeah. But like when you get too focused and too tied up on numbers and shit, it does definitely detract from your content. Because like, yeah, you're obviously never going to be Ninja or that, but like in your head you're like, oh yeah, but I'd like to get a few subs here, I'd like to get a few subs there, and then when it doesn't happen, you're like, damn, this is fucking depressing. But
yeah.
If you can get to a point where you're not focusing on numbers and you're just trying to do your own thing, that's great. But if you're not enjoying it, then
why do it?
Why do it?
Yeah, no. I just set myself the goal of 1 follower a stream.
That'd be nice.
And that's been... I think I achieved that 3 times this year so far.
Oh, hey.
So it's all coming up Millhouse.
Why is this
I don't know what the secret formula is to Twitch. Actually, I do, but like I got none of those characteristics.
Nah, yeah.
So, might end it this year. Not my live, my streaming.
Oh, Nelly.
Straight up, if I'm on still like 1900 followers by the end of this year, I'll probably just quit.
Oh wow, really? It's like that, is it?
Well, this is the thing. Like last June, I was on 1900 followers. I think 1918.
Yeah.
By the beginning of this year, bear in mind, obviously, I came down here, I went to uni, I wasn't streaming as much, but I still streamed pretty regularly. I had less followers, so I streamed for 7 months and I just had negative. And it's just like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's...
And obviously, you can't be focused about numbers and that, but it's just like, if you just keep streaming, you just keep losing, it just demoralizes you a little bit.
Yeah, it's depressing. No, I completely get it, yeah.
Or you you get that false sense of hope, really, because you're just sitting there like, oh man, maybe somebody will host me today. Maybe that's the shit. Like with the One Piece and that. The only reason I ever got followers is because people hosted me.
Yeah.
It's just like Fankler will come along or Boris Asian guy. It's like, thank you, you've made my day. But then the next day it's like, minus followers again. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you try and branch out into other shit, and people didn't come for that, so you don't get no fame off that either. Yeah. And it's just like, I mean, at a certain point I stopped caring, but you still did have days where it was like, I'm streaming to no one.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I doing, you know? Whereas with the videos, at least someone might misclick on it and you'll think they actually watched it.
Yeah, that's the thing with Twitch. It's like, if you're live and you spent 8 hours streaming and you've gained no followers, that stream didn't count. You've wasted 8 hours of your life.
That's it.
But if you made a video for 8 hours, you put it out there, didn't get no views, but it might get views down the line.
That's it.
That's the major difference, and that's why you see a lot of people just getting really depressed on Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just so heavy. It's like the 20/80 business rule that your best selling products, or 20% of your best selling products, will make up 80% of your revenue. I think it's a little bit more skewed on Twitch. You gotta say probably the top 4% of streamers have like what 96% of viewers. Then the rest of you are fighting.
It really is though. It really is fighting. Like, it's so easy for someone to say, you know, you got to get on current trends and that, but like, you go stream Fortnite right now, you won't get no views. You go stream Apex right now, you won't get no views. But
I fucking streamed it every day for a week and got like I didn't even have one person click on the stream.
That's it.
What was you about to say?
I was basically just saying that the reality of jumping on trends is you either need to be there before it's even a thing, or
and even then
you just need to leech off somebody else that got there just in time, and then that'll make you famous.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's not
the annoying thing,
that's not what you really want to do. And for me, like with Twitch and that, I just want it to be enjoyable. And if it's not enjoyable, I ain't doing it. And leeching off somebody to play a game I don't like just to get some more views and that. Like, it's cool and all, you can make a living off it, and it's definitely better than a normal job, but fuck me.
I don't like that. I don't like it's more about who you know than what you know, and it's like, I don't want to like socially engineer like somebody, become friends with them just to steal their fame, because you see that all the time on Twitch. All the time. Like, I'll generally say I've made friends on Twitch, like actual good friends, but I don't want to go out of my way to just force a friendship out of somebody I don't want to be friends with.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not even like forcing a friendship. It's like, because you see all those people that turn on them. They turn on them the second they're not relevant enough. They got their own fame or whatever. It's like, do I know you?
Yeah, no, straight up. That was the thing. Like, even though like I don't particularly like Ninja's content, but when he was like, yeah, I don't want to collab with these girl gamers, and there was a huge controversy. It's just like they only want to collab with him to just steal his fame.
It was literally like people were like, you're taking away job opportunities from people. It's like, you shouldn't be seeing a collab with somebody as a job opportunity. Like, that is how it is nowadays. But like, it's a collab. It's just supposed to be like, hey, you want to hang out and play some games, and like
that's what it should be.
Maybe we'll have some good banter.
No, you just want to leech off me. Then like when I need help later on, you're gonna be like, nah, fam, you're alright.
You're gonna air me, yeah. That's it. That happens all the time, and it's like, and then there is a big element of that at the moment where it's like, everyone will be your friend until one thing goes wrong, everyone's instantly your enemy, and they said they knew all along, and you're scum and all this, and it's just like,
all the drama,
and it's just literally like, you're done. You're done. There's nothing you can do. And it's like, yeah, if you're a fucking piece of shit or whatever, then fair enough, but some people I've seen get fucked up on shit, and they ain't even done nothing, you know. Just everyone wants their like slice of fame for like taking a stab at the guy that's popular right now.
Oh yeah, you see every fucking leech news channel, every leech web channel, like, oh, this guy, blah 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 blah. It's like, oh yeah, cool, fam.
Oh, he did this, he did that, he sucked this dick, he sucked that dick, and it's like, yeah, okay, cool, but like, what do you actually do? It's like,
well, he actually did nothing. It's just allegations, isn't it? Kind of like the Ronaldo thing. It's just like, still just straight up allegations, though.
Yeah, but it's like, it's so easy for like, once somebody's a big name, it's so easy to just be like, they did this, and it's like, prove me wrong. And it's like, well, no, that's not how it works. But like, once it's out there in the world, like there's tons of shit that like, it's out there. You type it into Google, it's gonna come up, you know. Even if you're proven 100% innocent, it's still in Google. That's on your file for life. You. That's how the internet works. The internet doesn't forget anything.
Oh man, like straight up, if I get famous, like, oh, Miss Tika's filming me, it's like, I don't leave my room ever. It's like, no, you filmed me.
Yeah. It's like, I've been here the whole time.
I have no life. I'm some fucking loser that streams all day.
It's like, yeah, but I saw you on the bus that one time.
Looking bare shifty, fiddling some bum.
Yeah.
That's what I do anyway.
Wow. Yeah, there's definitely an element of that. Not to detract from the fact that there are some people out there that are genuinely fucked in the head, like, you know, psychopaths, and they're doing naughty nonsense that they shouldn't be doing and all this stuff.
Minecraft
YouTubers, yeah. And all those the weird fucking what was it? The ones the like hate-free and that talked about the like Spider-Man and Elsa ones and them. Like
that was like that was weird because I think it was just like lost in translation because I think they're like Vietnamese people making videos.
No, apparently like, well, I don't know about all of them, but like some of them were like there was these other YouTubers that saw it was getting big and they were like, fuck this. They were doing like, I don't know, pranks and whatever and vlogs and shit before that, like, fuck this, let's go and record ourselves doing weird shit. And, you know,
some kids.
Well, it worked out for them. They got bare... Well, not that bit. I mean, they just got bare views. I don't know about that bit. I don't know.
I'd say bare views right now. Views are what matters at the end of the day.
Well, I just, you know... I'd like to have some more games that I genuinely just sit down, play. It's like, this is sick. I'm having fun. But at the moment, a lot of games, it's like... They've always got an angle... It's like with COD, they are pushing fucking Blackout so hard because it's like Battle Royale so hot right now. But like, I just don't care. Like, it's all the Battle Royale games are the fucking same. Even when they're different, they're the fucking same. And I'd rather just not. I'd rather just oh shit. I'd rather just play normal COD. I'd rather just play normal zombies. But like, that's not hot right now. So too bad. And if other people enjoy playing Battle Royale, that's good for you, fam. Play it. I have no problem with that. But I just don't like that at the moment every game's got to be fucking Battle Royale. I can't have just a few like little crumbs.
Just a little bit.
At the moment, my crumbs are fucking Jump Force, which is, like I said, it might be a problem with my computer, but as it stands, unplayable. And well, I ordered Devil May Cry, the new one. I had some money on my Steam account and I just said fuck it. I'm probably gonna buy Sekiro when I get a chance because it looks kind of cool. And obviously Pokemon, I'm definitely gonna get that. Beyond that, fuck knows what I'm doing in my life.
Yeah, no, it's just every game is like this live service subscription model now, and it's
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
It's like, I don't get why every game promises like hundreds of hours of content. It's just like, I'm barely gonna play 10. I have a busy life. Can't we just have 10 really good hours of content and 100 mediocre hours?
That'd be good.
And just as you said with the Battle Royale, it's just Fortnite was, yeah, okay, but then like, it's like everybody else, it's like they just jump on that trend. It was like, oh, PUBG, I played that, I was like, eh. Then I played Fortnite, I was like, eh. And I don't even want to try Apex Legends because I know I play it for a bit and I just go, eh, then move on to the next thing.
See, I played Apex Legends and I'll not lie to you, like, I can see the appeal of it, it's just not for me. And like, this was something I always had an issue with originally with CSGO, but I kind of got used to it, but it's completely different with Battle Royale. The amount of time you actually spend in the game and the amount of time you spend waiting, or, you know, if you're shit at the game, being dead and waiting for your teammates to die. And it's just like, look, I know I suck. I shouldn't be punished this much. But literally, I die and it's like, okay, my teammates take 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes I just gotta fucking sit there? Come on.
Yeah, no, I do agree though. It's like with PUBG, like I bought PUBG. There's not many games out there I regret buying. Oh boy, I regret buying that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Played it, went around for like 30 minutes scavenging, then got shot out of nowhere, and I was like, well, that weren't fun.
That was every game for me. That was every game, and I just... Look, we had some fun times playing Fortnite. We had some fun times playing fucking Minecraft Battle Royale when that was a thing. Hunger Games or whatever.
That was superior. Faster pace.
PUBG was never really my thing. I played a bit of Apex Legends and it wasn't really my thing. I played a bit of Blackout and I could have seen myself getting into it a little bit because it was a bit more dynamic and it felt a bit different because it was more COD style, you know, shooting and that. But do I actually want to play these? Not really. Some of the most fun I've had recently with games was when me and Tom were playing Zombies on Black Ops 4. Like, they were... The zombie stages are, like, kind of good. They have, like, actual Easter eggs for you to work at that are not like the old ones. The old ones, you needed 4 players for all of them. And they were really, 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 really difficult. And I'm not saying these new ones are easy. They still are difficult. But you don't have the added mystery element of Xbox Live servers are shit and people could get kicked off at any moment. Which was a real issue when we used to do it back in the day. So, you know, it's pretty nice. I enjoyed playing it. I'm looking forward to the new Zombies map that's coming out. But I don't know. It's
other than that, any other games?
like I said, Sekiro looks cool. I don't know if that's just because I'm a weeb. I don't know.
Yeah,
it looks cool to me. What else looks cool to me? I'm definitely getting Pokemon. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to myself. I just definitely am getting Pokemon, and you know, I'll enjoy it. Probably. I played. I didn't get Ultra Sun and Moon, but I did get Sun and Moon. Well, I got Sun, and it was good. It was a little bit too handholdy for me. It was a little bit too I don't know,
kid friendly
maybe. There were some stages that were a little bit trickier here and there, but in general it was kind of like that. And I get it, it's aimed at kids, so yeah, it's gonna be easy. But it would just be nice if they had a little bit of like, okay, well clearly this person has got to the point where they know what they're doing. Let's just let them do what they want to do, and then if they get stuck, then we can help. But instead it's like, oh, you look at this over here, look at that over, like, and that hand-holding bit, it just like, it goes on and on and on, and it's just like, after a while you're just like, nah, I don't want to anymore. And you know, it was okay. I'm looking forward to the new one. It's in England, which is cool. Whether that's
cool,
whether that's a load of bullshit and it's just like, you know, well, I mean, it does seem to be set in England, but whether that's just like, whoa, it's in England, guys, whoa, check this out, and that's all there is to it, or whether they're doing something with that idea and it's going to be really cool, I don't know. I kind of thought I'd do a video on it, but like, it's Pokemon, like, we don't really talk about it that much.
It's an anime though.
Yeah, I guess I would say one thing I'd like to add is, you know, a lot of the stuff looks like they're doing football stadiums. It looks like the Firestarter might evolve into like a
football,
not into a like football player-esque design. And I mean, I don't know the rest. I heard some people say one of them might turn into a cricket player-esque design, maybe.
One's gonna turn into a fucking postbox. Postbox mon.
Oh yeah, you joke. If they do something good with the ideas, I love it. If they don't, then whatever.
I hate it.
But I'll just you know, I love the parts where it's like the hype train starts rolling. When things actually happen and they're depressing and miserable, that's not great. But when we're getting hyped up for things, when it's like, oh, but this might not be depressing, it might be awesome and cool, that's when I'm fucking in my element. Just like watching all these fucking conspiracy videos about, oh, what does this mean? Breaking down the trailer and all this stuff. Love that shit. It almost always ends in heartbreak, but I love that shit.
Fair enough. It's rare that we have positivity on this.
Yeah, Yeah, no, but like seriously, with say Jump Force, like the thrill of the hunt was so much better than the actual game. Not to say that I actually think the gameplay for Jump Force is pretty decent. And enjoyable. The issue comes with the, you know, literally everything else. And, you know, that's not really ideal.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, you can just jump straight into this level? That's awesome. I had no idea.
How the fuck do I get to World 1?
You just gotta keep going back, or you can just exit and then... Oh, well, okay.
Ooh, exit.
Oh,
I forgot about this world.
Yeah, same. Boop. Yeah, you know, with all the stuff coming out about Pokemon in the like next few like weeks or whatever, or months, it's more like months. I'm gonna be fucking gassed. I'm gonna be gassed about every announcement until the game actually comes out and it's like mediocre. But until that happens, I'm gonna be fucking hyped as shit, you know?
It's been so long since I played a Pokemon game.
Really?
The last one I played was when me, you, Bismarck did that randomizer challenge.
Oh wow, that was ages ago. That was pretty cool.
And the last one I did before that was Pokemon Emerald when it came out.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
No. We did two. You forget we did two. We did two randomizers because we did Black and White, which was when we did the three of us on the channel. But I think we also streamed it at one point. We did like a race through like a randomized. I want to say Gold and Silver, Heart Gold and Soul Silver or something.
Oh yeah, it kind of rings a bell. Okay, alright, yeah. Those are the last two I played. Then it was Emerald.
Oh.
Don't know, just... Pokemon was cool, but like, it just felt samey every year. It's kind of like FIFA, and now I don't buy FIFA no more.
Yeah, I've... You know, I made that mistake a lot. And as far as like, you know, people always say like, oh, gacha games, it's like, it's bad. It gives you like a, you know... a bad relationship with the game and with the series related to the game, and and it rinses your wallet and all this shit. Nothing even comes close to FIFA. FIFA, the guy that made FIFA, the guy that they basically made one of the chairmen of EA because of how much money he made for them through FIFA Ultimate Team. He's a cunt. He knows how to make money. He's a smart cunt, but I actually hate him so much. And you know, he is basically the reason why EA became such an awful company, because they realized how much fucking money they could make. And so, in terms of profit, it went up and up and up, and you know the shareholders are happy, and that's all good. But what they fail to realize is, you know, they were shutting down projects because it couldn't make as much money as FIFA Ultimate Team. And FIFA Ultimate Team rinsed everyone for their money. And so every EA game just rinses everyone for their money. I think the only ones in recent years that don't is like Apex, but that doesn't count because it's like, it does rinse people for their money. It's just smarter about it.
Yeah, it's a freemium model. You buy the cosmetics and shit.
And that's, people are gonna, you know, people are gonna do it, and if you do, then fair enough. But like, I don't want to give EA any money. They don't need it. They don't deserve it. They're not, you know. We've gone on this rant loads of times, but EA
still relevant.
Put in so little effort into some of their shit, and they just get like stacks and stacks of money for it, and it's like, well, no, fuck you.
Yeah, it's kind of the Anthem game. It looks so fucking shit. But yeah, it's gonna make millions.
It'll do alright, I guess. But yeah, I think the fact that they've always had the crutch to go back on of, oh, well, you know, fucking, we need a new FIFA game every year because
Money.
there's a new season every year, so we need a new FIFA every year. It's a load of bullshit, and they only do it because they love money. And when I say they love money, I don't mean like, well, they're a company and they need to make money and they want to profit. I mean they care more about money than they do. Like, they would willingly sacrifice everybody that buys FIFA to Satan in order to have the same profit margin that they have every year right now.
Yeah.
I think a lot, like, people underestimate how much fucking money FIFA Ultimate Team makes. It is, to say it's disgusting is a fucking understatement.
I wish I had money.
Literally, you watch some of those YouTubers who have got fat stacks of money, and they'll spend like, what's that Chris MD one? It's like, oh, I spent like $9 grand on FIFA Ultimate Team, and I got like, I don't know, Inform Djibouti, and that's about it.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow. But he gets a Gareth Bale, and he's like, yeah, see, look, good players. It's like, no, you got one Gareth Bale and $9 grand.
I still think FIFA pays most of them to do it.
Even if they do, if they are, that's even worse because they're not even like, they're not even pretending they got good rates.
Yeah, no, like, when they released those, like, ones to watch rates, I was like, damn, that's worse than a gacha game, and you need these players.
That's it. So,
Gaming is on a shit trend, and it's, not even trend, really, it's been fucking like this for a decade now.
it has, but, you know, it's all about money, and that's fine, but, you know...
Morally bankrupt.
Morally bankrupt. That's a very succinct way to put it. Just there's no love for the craft anymore. It's just about making fat racks. And sure, enjoy your fat racks, but I'd like some people to actually give a shit and, like, you know, make some cool games.
Yeah, like, what cool games are coming out that I think, damn, that's cool. Not many, really.
That's what I'm hoping Sekiro might be. That's what I'm hoping that Devil May Cry will be. But...
that's already littered with microtransactions.
Yeah, but as much as sometimes I think, only sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's a necessary evil to keep the game funded, to get, like, you know, the content that people want and deserve out. And when that is the case, fair enough. When you do it just because, like, oh, we can make lots and lots of money, that's bad. Because it's really, I haven't done anything in the last, like, fucking half an hour.
I'm just looking around.
It's really predatory in nature. It's very much aimed at kids. It's very much aimed at rinsing their parents' wallets. And about catching those that are unaware and taking advantage of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just not...
Well, I don't mind them in a cosmetic sense, but I feel like if the cosmetics should have been in the game, they should be there. If it's like later on in the title, 3-4 months later, that's fine. But I don't like when the microtransactions artificially inflate the gameplay.
Yeah.
When they make sections just so fucking long for no reason, just to get you spent. Like that Battlefront 2 did it. You had to like grind 40 hours on like one character. That's where it gets my Jimmy's rustled in a fucking full price game.
Yeah, no, that's for me. That whole Star Wars thing was unacceptable, and I think they knew that, and I think the devs of that game knew that, but all the devs that had come to EA to work on the Star Wars titles that they wanted people to work on had been shut down because the games weren't making enough money. And so you end up with that title, and guess what? It's a load of bullshit. And
yeah.
People wouldn't really stand for it, but, like, you know, they stand for it in other places, so fucking...
Still makes money anyway, you get the wows out there. You just gotta hook a few wows on, easy peasy.
And there'll always be whales in, like, all of these games, you know. There's always somebody that's like, I gotta have every costume, I gotta have every character, you know.
We should make a game.
Oh yeah. I just
you
like
each other.
I've always said this about, like, Shonen Jump. If you think about how much shit there is in Shonen Jump, how many series, how many characters, costumes, settings, music, voice actors, you know. Like, the sky's the limit when it comes to all this bullshit. There's no reason why you couldn't just make a really good game. But I don't know, you know.
Oh,
It doesn't even seem to be on the cards, you know.
They want as little effort and as much money as they can get.
Of course, I understand, but
what you should do,
you know,
is you should become like Elon Musk, make fat racks, then start your own video game company and make it great again.
That'd be cool, but you'd have to be so rich and famous before that, you know.
Should we just like at Elon? He's up for anything nowadays.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Make gaming great again, Elon.
And
also host In the Room with Trafalgar, please.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be sick, actually. I guess I wish that there was, you know, there was some kind of way. Say, for instance, with RA Collection, things went to shit with RA Collection, whatever. But if you take, for example, Jump Force, things haven't gone to shit for that yet. As a developer, do you go, okay, well, like, some things aren't good. We need to work on the things that aren't good. And we got to reward players for, you know, sticking with our game. And by rewarding those players for sticking with our game, they're more likely to buy the DLC when we bring it out. We'll bring characters that they want. We'll all hold votes, so we give them the characters that they want. And we put in the content that they want, you know? Like, one of the bullshit things is all the characters in the, like, shops are all, like, create a character characters.
Oh boy.
So it's like, okay, great, 50 years of Shonen Jump, and I've got fucking Suck Dick Steve in the fucking in the little booth going, hey, do you want to buy a shirt? And I'd rather just have, like, I don't know, anything that's actually in Shonen Jump, please. And same with, like, they had to come up with their own original bad guys. I get the new bad guys were designed by Akira Toriyama, but, you know, what you could also have done is not that.
Had a few guys do it.
Just don't come up with anything. How many bad guys are there in Shonen Jump? Just use them. And I can forgive a shitty story in a game like this. I can forgive shitty animations in a story in a game like this. I can forgive some of the fucking character models looking like little demon children. It's all fine. But, like, the fact that I keep disconnecting is depressing as shit. The fact that the character creation is, like, really bad is depressing, and it's just... Why does it need to be like that, you know? Why can't create a character have loads of cool shit? Why wouldn't you want it to have loads of cool shit?
Why? Why?
Well, no, because, like, if I was making this game, well, I'd be like, shit, man, you know. Do you know how many kids there are in fucking, like, living rooms around the world that are like watching Dragon Ball when they were a kid, or watching Dragon Ball Z, or even Super GT, whatever, and they were like pretending to be Goku and doing Kamehameha.
Yeah, I totally did that.
Pretending to be Naruto and doing Rasengan and like Luffy and all that. That's what people want. That's what people want their creator character to be. They want it to be that. And I know you can add these skills, like a lot of the skills that those characters can do to your character. Great. But what would be cool would be them paying attention to the finer details, you know? Like, for example, if you want to use one of, let's say, Zoro's skills, right? You don't have a sword. You just summon this weird light beam in your hand and use that instead. It's like, but that's not cool. I want to. Why isn't there like a customizable, like, why isn't there a shop and I go into it and I talk to somebody that will sell me a fucking cool sword from somewhere in Jump's history, and then I can use the skills on that sword or whatever. Maybe like, shit, I don't know. Maybe I can have Trunks' sword, but I can use it as a character using Zoro's skills. How cool would that be?
That would be quite nice. That would be quite nice.
I don't know. I could rant for fucking hours about Jump Force. I don't really want to. It's depressing.
Why are we always depressing? Let's talk about positive stuff.
Alright, what's positive?
Okay, so...
Oh.
I don't know what's positive in the world right now. It's just a very salty place.
Yeah. Don't know anything about my angles here.
So Arsenal are
Oh, shut up.
a good footballing team.
I thought that was good enough. Shit.
I just want us to drop Harry Kane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we win more without him. He's our like bad luck talisman.
I don't like him. You know what it is? You know what it is, right? My dad always says this. Football players just get a massive ego when they keep on getting bigged up by the fucking, the newspapers, the pundits, all that shit. And Harry Kane is one of the worst because he's English, so they're bigging him up and like the fucking everyone's like, oh, he's the next hope of England, he's gonna be amazing, all this shit. I don't care if he fucking shits goals for fun. He's not Ronaldo, he's not Messi, and he's just like he's good for an English player, but you know, does that say anything? And I would say my major thing is when they start showing up in a lot of adverts, like a load of like aftershave, shaving, clothing, all those adverts, that's when you know they're going to shit. Look at Aubameyang in his fucking JD advert, thinking he's all big shit, can't even score a penalty. Clearly you fucking suck, mate. You just do. And yeah, I think that's an issue in football right now. The egos of the players just fucking control the entire team. It's pulling fucking Chelsea to pieces. It was a massive issue at Man United until they got Solskjaer in. I mean,
yeah, no, I still like they're saying, oh yeah, he's doing this amazing job. It's like, no, the players just didn't play for Mourinho.
The players were just like, no, we're not playing for Mourinho. It's like, okay, it's the same at Chelsea. It's like the manager is not doing anything particularly wrong. Like that change to like bring off Kepa and put on Caballero, like anyone would have made that change. Kepa was injured. Caballero is more experienced, has saved more penalties, and he knows how the City players take penalties because he played for City, and so he would have trained against them, and like for so many reasons it made sense. And Kepa's like, no, I'm not coming off. It's like, you're just a cunt, aren't you?
Yeah, no, he should just got on the pitch, just dragged him off.
And like, what's worse is if you're gonna talk the talk, you better fucking save that penalty.
The little Aguero one is like, hee tiddly tiddly.
Well, guess you weren't as good as you thought you were. Unfortunately.
I hope Hazard goes in the summer because then they'll probably get relegated.
I mean, Hazard is just like
overrated.
Overrated is a good word, I think. I like him as a player, but people talk so much shit about how he's so good, and it's like, is he though?
I think he's just held back by Chelsea.
That could be part of it, to be fair.
They think the players around him is just Kante and the rest is shit. That Jorginho, like, he scored a good goal the other day, but other than that, he's pants.
Yeah.
Kovacic, I used to buy him in Football Manager 2014, but he ain't that good.
Yeah.
Just throwing out there, I scouted him.
Well, I mean... Ooh. Okay, got our record. Yeah, I don't know. With football at the moment, it's just kind of like... Arsenal are shit, so that's depressing. England have always been shit, so that's nothing new.
It's coming home, Robert.
If by home you mean not England, then sure.
You know, well, we'll just like spawn our own Mbappe and easy win.
What the fuck's going on? Oh no, I'm gonna die. Fuck.
Like, this game is so like, where are the coins? I mean, stars.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We'll probably have to end this soon because I'm just kind of running around in circles.
Yeah, I don't have too long video to render.
Yeah, this is
fun. These things are fun sometimes. I don't know what people actually like, or for us to talk about and shit, but
yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do these again.
Just
soon.
talk about
Maybe
stuff. I guess is cool.
Yeah, just having a little chat. I mean, look, I think sometimes when you're a bit starved for content, sometimes you just need a little chat. That's
yeah,
all.
still chatting. You know, the podcast, you're on the bus, you can listen to two retards talk about anime and salt every time because we don't really talk about positives in life.
Unfortunate, but very
nobody
true.
wants to hear the positives. Everybody likes to
people do like the negatives.
Bias.
I have seen that. Yeah.
That's YouTube in general. It's a salt fest.
Yeah, that's definitely definitely a theme for like when you see all the diss tracks and shit. When you see the people like, oh, there's a new unit. Here's why this new unit on this game is bad.
My favourite is this second like a video game comes out not doing too well. See 4,000 channels just like blank game. It wasn't wait, what's the saying? Shit. It wasn't just killed, it was murdered. Oh, I hate channels like that. They do like 2 seconds of research, they never played a game.
Wow, I haven't met this genre too much.
Like guys, if you know, you know. Oh, I'm just getting the same fucking shines I already had.
Yeah, I was doing that a lot as well. I know I don't have this one because it's too hard.
We should probably finish on a positive note, but I'm actually struggling to think of one.
Yeah. Oh.
What's going good in your life?
Got a job. And I've talked about it before, but job's good because I was so broke before, and now I'm not so broke. But hey.
That's good.
Still not rich or nothing, but you know, I think sometimes having something to do beyond, you know, trying to force yourself to make YouTube videos and stuff when you're not feeling it and that. Just having somewhere to go and do a thing and having some kind of like regularity and regiment in your life, like it can be good for you. I think in ways it's been good for me, you know.
That's good. We have a positive, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go, there's a positive. But yeah, I think it might be time to end this because I don't really know what I'm doing.
Okay.
No. Wait, what? What's the final count? What we saying?
Well, I'm on 17.
Wow.
What are you on?
22.
I can't find any. Like literally, I'm just fucking running around. I'm checking every bum.
Did you get like one this entire video?
Yeah, like literally, I can't find shit.
Well, maybe we'll have to move on to something a little bit easier for the next video. Eh?
Barbie's Pony Ride Adventure or something.
But I had fun. We'll talk about more shit next time.
We'll try to be more positive.
We got a couple of video ideas that we're going to try and work on, but no promises, guys. I'm past that point.
Daily videos.
No. But yeah, I think I'll do it.
Yeah, have a good one, lads.
Hope you guys enjoy. So see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to OCHD, not PewDiePie.
Oh.